Our foe's end is nigh. Shatter it. I see a kite in the air. The traveling vendor must be close. Another anvil there, beneath that rock formation. This place will serve as a landmark. We can set out into the wastes from here.
The bridges shouldn't be repaired yet. Did you get stuck here too?
No, I was able to jump, thanks to this artifact.
Huh, that seems useful. We've been stuck over here for a while now with no way back to the village. And the only person who could do something about it is... Ugh. Say, could you use your powers to help us get out of here?
I'm not sure. I'll try. You mentioned someone else could help.
Yes, Splinter. She's a carpenter of sorts, but, well, the crazy type. She went to gather materials around the gate west of here. Said she would rebuild the bridge or something. Splinter's west of here, near the gate. Don't worry, you'll...
This Splinter person. You don't seem to be fond...
No, it's not that. She's a genius, but she's a bit too much to handle for me. She's, overly invested, so to speak. As old Seven would say.
I'm looking for some magical artifact. Have you seen any?
I know there was one south of here, and another beyond the southern chasm. But you need wings to get there now.
What is this place?
This used to be an old outpost of the settlement, but the desert became too dangerous. If you go west, you come towards the old shattered keep. Go southwest if you want to reach the Moose Pond. In case you want to brush up on your fighting skills, you should talk to Sarge over there.
Goodbye.
Is that... you? That gauntlet? Where did you get it?
You know it.
I did not expect to see this thing ever again. I was there when the previous bearer had it. In fact, I tried to help her figure it out. We made mistakes. And I couldn't live with myself if you repeated these mistakes. Do you wish to hear my advice on how to master the powers of this artifact?
Yes, please tell me. Much about it is shrouded in mystery.
Good. Let us start. Do you know about parrying already?
Tell me more about parrying.
The secret to parrying lies in studying your opponents closely. Some wraiths' eyes light up red right before they attack. Then, prepare to parry. When the essence in a wraith shines red, this means you can parry. But beware of the blue light. Every wraith has a certain pattern of attack. Memorize it. Then you can parry better. Now then, why don't you go out and practice your skills on the wraiths you meet? To the west of us, right outside this camp, you could find wraiths that are easy to parry. But you can hone your skills on any wraith, of course. I can instruct you about more later. Why don't you parry at least 3 wraiths now?
Where did you say those wraiths are?
In the southwestern part of the desert. But you can practice parrying on any wraith you meet, as long as it does not slaughter you.
I'm interested in learning more about wraiths. Where should I look?
I can teach you the basics, but you can also find research documents and books scattered about. If you haven't checked the one here on the table, it's a start. But as always, your best way to learn is to fight the wraith for yourself.
I see. Thanks for the tip.
Speaking of basics, were you successful in parrying the wraith attacks?
I'll be going now.
Good luck.
the sun! It went against the force that makes things fall. Teach me how!
You must be Splinter. Warnblade sent me to find you. She said you could do something about the bridge.
The rope bridge? Don't you get it? You change everything. With you, that stone bridge can...
Splinter!
We need to get after her.
I got sand in my mouth! This is an experiment I would have rather skipped!
It is flying straight towards that plateau. Look, she is on that cliff. And there is a group of wraiths below.
No time to waste then.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead! A complete subversion of my prediction. How fascinating! You are the unknown variable, an agent of pure chaos. Amazing. I must study you further.
We don't have time for study. I'm glad you're not hurt. That wraith must have been agitated by something. I need to get you all out of the desert. Can you build a bridge back to the other side?
As I was about to say, before that inexplicable cluster of sand caught me, I don't need to. There used to be a proper stone bridge north of where we met, connecting this desert to the other side. It collapsed a long time ago. But with your power, whoop whoosh, back up it will go. Way faster than spending days building a new one. Please tell me you're in.
I might be able to... I'll take a look at the bridge.
All right. Oh, and please take this. I thought I could use it, but it's probably what attracted the wraith. I suppose I should make my way to Warnblade. Meet us when you've investigated the bridge. Oh, the anticipation! I suppose I should make...
You need to protect yourself. You are weakened. You should take care of yourself. I am intrigued.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
Are you not curious as well? There must be more pages here. Let us look around.
Were you successful in parrying the Wraith attacks?
I was. What else can I learn from you?
You already know how to improve your armor. Good. You can do this anytime, but you can also buy stronger armor. I've heard the vendor of the castrum has one set for sale. Then let's talk about something else. Take a look at this object. It is called an essence stone. You will find many of these during your travels. All of them serve a specific purpose in combat. They will be a defining factor in how you approach certain fights.
I think I have already mastered the use of essence stones.
So you should try to make use of the essence stones. Here's one of them. Gather momentum by fighting wraiths. Any of the beasts you can find will do the trick. Further west of here lingers a group of wraiths that would be suitable. Face them and feel the momentum grow.
found another structure buried in the ground. This is the third I've seen scattered around Caladrius. I spent several hours analyzing this particular example, to no avail. That's when I hit it.
Were you already able to release the powers of the Essence Stone I handed you?
Could you explain to me again how...
They are objects imbued with these stay dormant until enough momentum surges through them. Momentum is something you gather with your attacks. Transfer it to the stones to release their powers.
Where can I find the wraiths to gather momentum?
Anywhere. But I saw some to the west of here. Perhaps you shouldn't challenge the big beasts until you are ready for them.
Thank you for the Essence Stone. I'll make good use of it.
Return as soon as you have tested it out.
That wraith return to dust. Shatter it. Looks like someone got lost here. Could it be a person from the village?
Greetings.
Shh! Wait for it. They can lead you to treasures.
Lipo, Prime Huntress of Castrum 7, at your service.
Likewise. I am...
Wait, you come here just as the haze is lifted.
The watchtower seemed to have something to do with that haze. I took care of it.
Huh, impressive. So that thing on your arm is not just for show. You have my gratitude and respect. Here, with my thanks.
Treasures? As in, real objects?
Not what you have in mind. They're actually very rare plants. They're hidden underground, and the animals always live around them.
What are you doing out here?
I'm simply here for the thrill of the hunt. You see, I grew up in a family of hunters. Never knew anything else.
Goodbye.
Don't get killed out there.
Power. A shard is close. We should look for it. There, the body of a young man. He must have dragged himself here with his wounded leg. And manuscripts.
And some notes about the watchtower. An amulet. With the name Walker. I will take the amulet with me. Someone in the village may know him.
I think this is the one that got Walker. A shard. Your resolve is impressive, but more need to be found. I will lend you my eyes. I see a kite in the air. The traveling vendor must be close. Be careful. We are not yet capable of jumping such a gap. That place, a piece is there, and memories. We must learn about what happened here. These must be the bridge remains Splinter talked about.
Can we raise it?
It would be difficult. My power will not reach that far. The gauntlet also requires another piece. A power equivalent to the one we need for the Knight's Gate.
We should go back to Splinter. As strange as she is, she might have an idea.
I saw you jump over to the desert. Took me some time to process. See, your long story for coming was, I can do magic.
Sorry. I didn't know what to say.
You better be using that for good. You really need help around here.
Understood.
Hello. Welcome to the land of boredom. What can I do for you?
I was guided here from one of the lookouts. Is there anything you need?
Oh, right. I was supposed to report a while back. Sorry. This job is so boring. I forgot I actually had to do something. Everything's okay here. And I am close enough to the village to run, if stuff happens.
You shouldn't take guard duty lightly. People could get hurt.
I get it, but it's so boring. And watching sand fall down makes me sleepy.
I spotted the traveling vendor. You have tributes, yes? Such power. A shard is close. We should look for it. We must get to an anvil. There we will reforge the gauntlet, giving us new powers to spring further into the air.
This gauntlet is truly miraculous.
We have only just begun to discover its potential. Let us find what you seek. Power surging. We should keep clear of open areas.
better talk with our leader. He's further down the mine. You better talk with our leader. He's further down the mine.
Be careful. We are not yet capable of jumping such a gap. Those ruins on the other side of that gorge. I sense that I have been there before. I believe that a major piece of the gauntlet is there. It could be what we need to unearth the Knight's Gate. I enjoy this air dashing more than I imagined I would. I sense another piece, underneath great ruins. We must look for it. But there is something else. Something strange. It is waiting for us. Let us proceed with caution. Our power has now increased. We must head back to the village and talk to Arif. I sense that he knows more than he has told us thus far.
That must be Castrum 7.
Perhaps somebody here knows more about the Knights.
I can still hear the screams of those who died here that day. Knights, people with families, everyone full of courage, everyone desperate. The gauntlet. I thought I had a chance. We had a chance. I was reckless, stupid. The fight against Thelos can never stop. If we don't fight, we are lost. Forever. I have to do better. The Knights have been waiting for the time to rise again. I can't let them down this time. But I can't expect everyone to follow me. I must fight alone. Whatever it means. Whatever happens.
That voice. Is she the one we saw in the vision?
I believe she is. It is as if her memory was fused with the sands in this place.
Welcome. This place isn't much, but it's home. With all these wraiths, though, who knows how much longer I can call it such. The Elder is waiting for you. He's on the podium, by the well.
Great prices for great things! If you want to head out to the desert, perhaps you are interested in buying something from me? You are in luck, traveler.
Why did Thelos conjure these wraiths? Oh.
It might be good for you to visit our trader. She has a way of acquiring things that no one else has.
What kind of things are we talking about?
Old maps, plants, minerals. You should go look for yourself. She's right next to the gate at the entrance. Be careful. The Watcher always has its eye on us.
I already met her.
Good. Perhaps you can both benefit from a deal. Be careful. The Watcher always has its eye on us.
I have to go.
The Gauntlet is in no state to attempt this. We require more lost pieces.
Really be lifted, so to speak?
I'd say our options are limited.
Welcome to our castrum. Arif told me about you, so to speak. He said you were trying to unearth the passageway to Bestingar. Can I trust that thing in your arm is safe for us?
Yes, I took care of it. It shouldn't cause any problem.
Good. I am old 7. I try to keep things in order here, so to speak. But things are not how they used to be. Wraiths are everywhere, and many of my people were stuck in the wild after our bridges collapsed. We are working to get them a way to cross, so to speak. But I fear for our future.
I'm trying to reach Bastingar. With my powers, I may be able to lift a gate out of the sand. If the knights are still there, you could find help.
I will wait until I see it. But you bring hope, and that is a beginning.
What can you tell me about your village?
We may be far away from the capital, but we can live the way we want, under the protection of the Shelter Stone. But there is only so much the stones can do. A large wraith is lurking just on the other side of that portcullis, so to speak. Once, the knights were our benefactors here. But it all changed when they rebelled against the Queen.
So the Knights of Bastingar lived here?
Yes, but 10 years ago, the Queen almost wiped them out, so to speak. Only ruins remain of their great castle to the west.
I need to go.
Please come back when you have any questions.
I have begun to reforge the gauntlet, Arif. And both me and the relic remain in one piece.
Forgive me for being skeptical, friend, but that gauntlet is still making me anxious.
Tell me, how far is the capital from Bastingar?
You want to go to Lithesta? There is a simple route from Bastingar. But first you must raise that gate, right? So it might be useful to know that there is a piece of that gauntlet in a ruined keep, just west of here, or so I'm told.
Thank you. I will search that place.
Greetings. Arif told us you were coming. I'm not sure I like you walking around the village with that thing on your arm.
I'll keep it under control. You look like you could use a hand around here.
Well, my brother and my sisters are on their lookouts. It'd be good if you could visit them.
Well, I have news. Quickfeet. I found his body. He was most likely killed by wraiths.
Quickfeet. I can't believe it.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for letting me know. Please, can you check on the others too? Let me know they are safe.
I'll do what I can. How did you end up in the village?
I was born in an essence mine under the worst circumstances. My legs were always weak. My parents died when I was 6, and the mine collapsed over their heads, and I was put in a labor camp. There, I met the others. We became a family. Without them, I wouldn't have survived. We ended up in the village. It was Stade who found us and got us a place to live. Now we paid the village back by standing guard.
We will talk later.
We've been mining essence for years.
Where are you? Son?
You're the one Arif told us about. With that magical artifact.
You seem it.
Well, I am say, have you noticed the plant? They have something to... Perhaps with your artifact.
What were the priests?
I don't know.
You know about essence?
It is. Sometimes they can be found. There are also some... I hear they're traveling, but,
Knowing humans, I'm
Thank you. Goodbye.
Are you the mother of Walker?
I am. Did he send you? He has been missing for days. Where is he now?
I'm sorry. He is dead. A wraith must have wounded him near the watchtower. He made his way into a cave, but it was too late. I found this amulet on him. Here.
Walker. No. I told told you to stay here, not to leave the village. You have left me. For what? I am thankful for what you did, for your honesty, but just leave. Take this. It only reminds me of him. I will leave this place. It has given me enough grief. Oh, my poor boy.
Those are some nice climbing skills you have.
Oh, you're the one with the gauntlet. What my brother was trying to say is, welcome to our village. That's what I meant.
Oh, nice to meet you too. What are you doing here?
Every day is worse. The wraiths get more aggressive and we're all doomed. We try to stay occupied, not think about it, but it doesn't work. Please excuse him. We're tasked with organizing the work around here.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Let me think. The mines west of the village are crawling with wraiths. If you could take them out, that would be a great help. Then you can report to Cutstone. He's on the cliffside mine, further west.
I'll see what I can do. Goodbye.
You should have a look at my limited offers.
The gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil.
Near the shattered keep stands a hated statue of Thelos. One of our scouts, Gritty, really abhors it and would like to destroy it.
Be careful.
Done yet? Changing tactics, I see. More parts for me to dismantle. The shard is now free to take. This should save the villagers from further wraith attacks.
If you can open the passage to Bastengar, I will forever be in your debt.
The passage to Bastengar, beyond the buried gate. Is it a safe route?
Safe? Ha! After so many years, it's likely a horror of wraiths awaits.
You spoke of legends concerning this gauntlet. What do they tell of?
10 years ago, there was a dastardly rebellion against the Queen. The knights foolishly believed that glove would bring them success. But, sadly, to no avail.
I will return when I am ready to open the gate.
The gauntlet is in no state to attempt this. We require more lost pieces.
Prices for great things. stylish ornaments for your pants.
You better talk with our leader.
The energy vanishes after some time. Begin anew. Look at the map to see where. Another anvil is close. Do you feel it? That stone we have obtained. Ah, impairing minefield. I remember now. Some wraiths use it too. It sets traps in the sand. I am eager to use the enemy's weapons against them.
The loss, it's because it...
Are you Gritty, the scout? I heard you want this statue removed.
Yes, I can't bear the sight of it. People are dying because of that inept, whimsical god.
I could raise the bridge from the my gaunt. The bridge is too...
Aha!
I need to reforge my gaunt.
Well, don't just stand here.
Were you already able to...
Could you explain to me again?
They are objects of... These stay dormant. Momentum is some...
Where can I find the...
Anywhere. Perhaps...
Thank you for the...
Return us...
Let me show you what I see. Let that wraith return to dust. Shatter it. We are hitting sand. We must strike its solid parts. You are not powerful enough. Find more shards first. Thelos. We are entrapped by the Watcher.
beaten. Let us rest now.
Though we are watched, even Thelos must regain energy to birth wraiths. It will be some time before we have to fight again. I sense this.
I hope what you say is true. We are in need of respite. I hope what you say is true. We are in need of respite.